Hey guys. What are we
Welcome back to the Scoop.
We're so
The
happy you're
second
here. Listen, if y'all are coming back for a second time, props to you because an hour of listening to us talk is crazy.
And we're not offended if you didn't listen to the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Hopefully it'll just get better and better. Next week is going to be a fun one. I don't know if we should what? It is going to be fun.
It will, but we're not gonna release that.
Yeah, it's a
information.
secret. But you guys will see next week if you decide to stick around. But yeah, today we kind of just are going to talk. I actually told Georgia that we couldn't speak to each other until we started recording. So that way we could actually have solid content of us talking.
It has been a very hard 20 minutes.
Just been silent, which is so abnormal for us. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, with that being said, what'd you do today?
Well, I stabbed myself with this microphone when we started the video.
Oh god.
And I was like,
I can't.
but that's okay. Well, first of all, you notice anything different?
Did you get a haircut?
Hair?
Did you get a haircut today?
Well, it wasn't planned.
I was gonna say something while you were standing up earlier, but I was like, oh, I don't think she got a haircut.
Yeah, I did, but not my whole head.
Okay.
Only the front.
Okay.
So whenever
you got your
Chloe,
layer shorter.
Yeah, Chloe went, and so I went because, she goes to my hairdresser.
Mm-hmm.
So I met her there, which I forgot about.
Oh.
So I worked late, and then I went there.
Oh. Well, it worked out because I couldn't come till late anyways.
Exactly. So, yeah. While I was there, I was telling her how I was having a hard time finding the pieces in the front of my head. And she was like the shorter ones, you know? Because they were all so, down here.
Right.
And she was like, well, let me just fix that. And I was like, okay.
Huh.
And she was like,
oh, nice. Worked out. That's funny. No, I literally thought about it whenever you were standing up, and I was like, I don't think so. Like, she just got a haircut. But that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was about to ask him about, it's so weird. Like, I didn't snap you at all today, so, I don't know about any of your day either.
That's why I felt like I needed to tell you.
Yeah. Normally, we vlogs throughout we, send vlogs to each other throughout our days, so, I usually know, what's going on in Georgia's day, and she knows what's going on in mine. But I haven't been on socials for the last 24 hours, and so I don't know what's happening in her life.
It's a big step for Mariah. Big step.
No, I'm like, oh, Georgia, are you still alive? I was texting her earlier.
Low-key, I went to text you so many times on Snapchat today, and
that's so funny.
Then I would type, and then I'd be like, oh, never mind.
Nope, didn't see it. Yeah.
So what else did you do today?
I'm trying to think about my day. This morning, what did I do today? Oh gosh.
Well, you made me think that you were gonna be late for class.
Oh yeah,
to start the day.
Yeah, I was not late for class. My class is at 9:25, not 9. So I had my first class for accounting. Went to class. It was so boring, per usual. I went to class, and then I left class and went to go to Chick-fil-A because I was gonna go do schoolwork there. That's what I normally do, and at the town center. And anyways, I went to go do schoolwork, and then I pulled in, and I was looking at my portal and stuff for Baptist and everything for the heart stuff. And my doctor had told me that I could go anywhere for my labs. Anyways, and so I ended up going to Baptist to go get my labs done. And then finished. My labs took forever. I literally waited for freaking hour. It took so long. And I feel like everybody, the people who were in the room waiting before me, I feel like them and the people who got there after me all had gone before I got to go. I was I almost went and asked the lady if my stuff got lost. I was really close. And yeah, I got my blood drawn, but whenever she stuck me, I thought it was gonna hurt, and so I always look away because I don't it doesn't usually hurt, but I just don't like to see it. And so anyway, she stuck me, and I was oh, it didn't hurt at all. So then she took 3 vials of blood, and then she finishes taking them, and I was thinking all right, cool, it's not gonna hurt, whatever. When she took that sucker out, I was are you sticking it further up my arm? It hurt so bad coming out, but then it was fine.
I feel burns.
Yeah, but like literally, it was like I was thinking about it. Like whenever you like put a needle in, obviously like I've never put a needle in somebody, so like whenever you put a needle in someone, like whenever you take it out, like you know like how they like put the pressure on it,
Mm-hmm.
like does the needle inside like cut more coming out? I'm being serious. I'm actually wondering.
Okay. When the needle goes into right here,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
sticking a vein.
right.
If they go through the vein,
Mhm.
not good things are gonna happen. Okay,
Really?
like if they go through both sides, you'll have a huge like blood pocket.
Oh, I didn't
I
know that.
think
You think? Someone
From-
fact check us on
from
that.
my experience with
Oh,
healthcare.
yeah.
So they put the pressure on it because if you think about it,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they just pulled that sucker out,
Pew!
it would
Could
hurt
you imagine?
so bad, and they wouldn't be able to like catch the
Yeah, yeah, like
bleeding.
clot it or whatever. Yeah,
Okay,
no.
well, first of all, like they don't clot it; your body does that.
Oh. I thought that was why they put pressure on it. I thought they put pressure on it so that way they could like stop the blood from like
Yeah, from getting
bleeding
on
out.
you.
Oh, I thought it was like to like clot it. You know what I mean? Like to make it like kind of almost like scab, but like inside your body because obviously it's not there. I don't know.
Okay, like yes, they apply pressure to help it not just bleed, but
Mhm.
like your body is doing the actual clotting.
Oh.
There's no human thing that I'm aware of
Oh.
that is like, oh, I just clotted your blood.
That's what they did. Oh my gosh.
No, but I think they like put the pressure on it. First of all, it's not gonna cut it more.
No, I know, but I was thinking like if I had like a knife and like push down, then it's gonna cut. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
obviously.
so I was thinking about a
like,
needle, but then I was like,
it's
well, if I had a needle, like I don't know that a needle would cut like that because it's just the tip of it that pushes.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But then I was like, well, what if they like maneuver? I don't know. I was just thinking about it today. But anyways, all that to say, it hurt when that thing came out, but then it was
Also,
fine.
I may be wrong, and this may only be for like when you get an IV.
Yeah.
But when they're taking the blood, I don't think the needle is in you anymore. It's like this little tube.
Yeah. I know
Then
you're talking
like
about.
the needle comes out, so they put the little blood things in.
Yeah, you're right.
Little vial.
I didn't look, so I don't know.
Which I think
I saw her with like little tube thing and then the vial.
Part of me feels like if that's how it is, the reason that it burns more on the way out is because it's flexible now instead of being firm.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. No, that's not a me question.
I could be completely wrong.
Somebody let us know how this works.
Very minor medical knowledge.
Jeez.
Like bare minimum.
Oh my gosh.
So that may only be like a IV situation.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So then I left there. I went to, oh my gosh, this is super funny. I don't even have to cut this out. It's fine though. Okay, so I told you. That was the one thing I told you today. Okay, I went to Panda Express and I got that freaking fortune cookie. And I was like,
I'm gonna be honest,
dying
I don't know what it said.
Did you not read it?
No.
What? I literally sent it to you.
Right in the middle of patients, so I was literally
whenever you
trying to
said what, I
respond
was
to
like,
you.
well, that was kind of rude. I was like, I sent Georgia the picture of this, and I was like, Georgia didn't even acknowledge it. She just was like, what? And then I emphasized the picture.
Yeah, but Sue, whenever
I
I
didn't realize you
sent
didn't read it.
what, I didn't see the photo hadn't come through yet.
Okay, so I was trying to tell what I wanted for lunch, and I didn't know what I wanted.
Why would you choose Panda Express?
I couldn't tell you the last time we were there. I literally haven't been there in like years.
Was it even good?
It actually was. It was pretty good. I thought it was, but I never go there.
Like Panda Express is like you see the drive-through.
So I don't want to think.
Okay. You see the drive-through and you look like across the street and the drive-through is like packed. You look over, there's Panda Express and there's no one there.
Okay, actually every single drive-through of all the other restaurants around there were literally empty except for Panda Express today. It was the strangest thing. I was like, you know what? All right. But I was gonna go. I was like, kind of wanted Zaxby's, and then I was like, and then I was like, do I really want to eat? And then I was like, I don't really think I want to eat. And I saw Panda Express. I'm like, you know what? Let's go Panda Express. So, anyways, it was just funny that I ended up there in general. Well, because again, when do I ever go there? And obviously, we know like been like praying stuff today, just like taking a minute. So I okay, so I go through the drive-thru and I get this fortune cookie. Okay, it's a fortune cookie. I like finish my food, eat my fortune cookie.
Thank you for explaining that it was a fortune cookie, because I am not aware of what a fortune cookie is. And if you say fortune cookie again,
I'm gonna keep saying fortune cookie intentionally. Okay, so I open it though, and it literally says a new relationship awaits. Is that not crazy? I was like, oh, okay. So, anyways, it was just interesting. I was like, God has a sense of humor sometimes. In case you're wondering. But anywho, so that was
imagine it's like a whole curveball. A whole curveball.
Oh my gosh. No, thank you. But anywho, so then I left, went to my next class. Actually, no, I left there and I went to Starbucks and got hot chocolate. And
you got a hot chocolate today?
It was freezing outside. I was wearing like long sleeves. I was wearing like a fall like outfit. Yeah, no, I got a hot chocolate.
Bro.
I wanted something hot. Like it was like kind of the vibe
was
today.
Was it even good?
It actually was good. What?
I hate their hot chocolate.
I know. Whenever I left, I was like, oh, what's that place in New Georgia like to go?
It tastes like dirt water.
It actually was probably the one of the best hot chocolates.
Donuts.
I know. I was thinking about that after I left. I was like, crap. But I had a gift card and yeah, anyways.
I went to Starbucks today too.
Oh.
Twice.
I'm not surprised. You and your coffee addiction.
4 shots of espresso.
You're crazy.
Again.
You're crazy. You need to settle down. Okay.
And 2 croissants.
Oh my gosh.
2 different types, actually.
Jeez. Goodness gracious.
It's really not that much.
No, but I'm just saying
like,
you keep going to Starbucks.
I'm racking up the stars, baby.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Okay, sorry. Keep going.
Very good. Yeah, so I got a hot chocolate, and then I went to class, and I skipped one of my classes. It's becoming a regular thing that I share on here. I skipped one of my classes while I got labs done, and then I went to my next class. Thought about leaving early because I was so bored, but I decided not to. I was like, Mariah, just stick through it. So I finished that class, and then I left, got on the phone with Aunt Kat for a bit. Talked with her about all the things in life right now. and then ended up going home. I was like, at that point, like halfway through class, okay, I don't know if they like put like shots of espresso in their hot chocolate or something. I was off my rocker. Like I was literally shaking. I was sitting in class and my heart was like 110. I was like, I think I'm gonna pass out. It was so bad.
Maybe it wasn't a hot chocolate.
I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it was good.
Maybe it was a hot latte.
It might have been. I don't know what it was.
Probably why it was good.
Probably. So yeah, I was literally like shaking, and I was supposed to be meeting somebody to go for a walk, and then I ended up finishing. I was like laid in bed for 10 minutes and was like trying to like sleep. I literally took like a 10-minute nap because I was like trying to like make my body calm down, and then ended up going for a walk, and then I came here, and that was my whole day. Yeah. Oh, and I took somebody food. I told you about that. What?
The fact that you just added that in, but you literally, that was the only thing you told me.
Yeah, you're right.
When you got here.
I know. Okay, anyways. So what else did you do besides get a haircut today?
A half haircut?
A half haircut. What did you do besides get your front part of your head cut?
Well, I woke up this morning and went to work.
Okay.
And I got to work and found just the most lovely thing there. Apparently, from last Tuesday, some patient had clogged the toilet.
Stop. I don't know if they heard you.
I'm not sure they needed to hear me.
Some patient had clogged the toilet.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, we're gonna talk about it. Did you have to unclog it?
Bro.
I don't even know how to unclog a toilet. I'm for real.
You ever heard of a plunger?
No, yeah, like, but like it never works.
Okay.
Anyways, continue.
It never works. How does that not work?
Like, it just never works. Like, I mean, okay, I've done it like maybe twice. Like, used the plunger like maybe twice. And I just feel like it doesn't go. Like, it's just...
Well, like, did you, like, use the suction thing? Like, okay, basically, it's the most disgusting thing I've ever done.
That's...
I had to plunge it, like, 4 times. Which you don't even realize that's, like, feels like a lot because you don't understand using a plunger. So it wasn't even worth it. Okay, whatever. So that was lovely. And then I was late to class.
Oh,
because
you were plunging
I didn't find that until 10 minutes before I had to leave. And I was like, well, crap. We have patients in the afternoon. I'm not leaving this for me to forget about. And then some patient go in there, which good thing I did because I feel like every patient today went to the bathroom. Let me tell you, I've never sprayed so much Febreze in a room. Okay, so
gracious.
I digress. Let's
skip
skip beyond
Moving
that.
on.
Then I was late to class.
Oh, love that.
Didn't pay attention in class. I bought a handheld tripod instead.
Oh, very nice.
Then I left class.
Excuse me.
After nothing really happened because I was bored.
Went back to work.
And I went back to work. Yep. And yeah, then I went from work to the haircut, and it took me an hour to get home from a 25-minute drive.
Is that why you thought you were gonna pee your pants?
Yes. Dude, let me tell you, I have never had to go so bad in my entire life. I sounded like I was in labor in the car, okay? Because let me tell you, 2 wrecks.
Oh, jeez.
Okay? One on the Buckman, and one on Old St. Augustine, like right by where 95 is. You saw that probably.
Not that I recall.
Did you come from your house?
Yeah, I did.
Did you drive down Old St. Augustine Road?
No. Because I went to Fuji Sushi first.
So then you got on...
And then I got on the interstate. Like I-95 or whatever it's called.
But, like, you didn't see the huge car crash when you got off the interstate onto Old St. Augustine?
I came Phillips Highway.
Oh.
I was like, how did I miss it?
Well, that's probably because of the huge crash.
I came Phillips Highway.
Well, so this one car is, like, completely turned around. One lane is completely blocked. On both car crashes, actually. And I ended up being in the lane that was blocked. So I kept having to merge. And I'm literally in the car.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't think I can make it home. I made it. I actually pulled the car in the driveway, barely put it in park, and just sprinted in the house. And I was fine.
Terrible. Oh, I'm so tired.
But now that we've covered
our day.
Yeah. Both forms of bodily functions.
Sorry, guys.
My bad.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You want to jump into questions? Or did you have something else to share?
I feel like there was so much I was waiting to tell you today, and I forgot it.
Well, next time you better have a notes list, okay?
Like a notepad.
Literally. Mind you, I also saw her yesterday. I saw you last night. Till midnight. So, this is us saying we have so much to cover in, like, the 10 hours I didn't see you for. Oh my gosh. Goodness. Okay.
Then I guess it's time to jump into questions.
Okay. If you think of other stuff, then it's fine. We can talk about it too.
Are you sure? Are you sure that's okay?
I guess you have permission.
That doesn't look like questions.
Yeah, I know. I was reading a text.
So we have some questions.
Do you know Enneagram stuff?
Yeah, I'm like number 7 or something.
What's that?
I
I'm a number 2.
I actually just deleted the screenshot.
Did you really? That's funny.
Last week, because nobody has asked me ever.
Well, I just did.
Actually, like I feel like that was a thing like a long time ago. So I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
true.
keeping this photograph
Yeah.
for me to never find it. Just deleted it. I don't know what it said. Maybe number 9.
Okay. No, I don't know. So I digress.
Okay.
Never mind. But okay, well then this isn't a question on there, but like that just made me think of this. What's your number 1 love language?
All of them.
Okay.
Not physical touch.
Nope.
Like
what's your top 3
give, or the
top
one
2?
I receive?
Receive. Your give, I feel like, would be either quality time or gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it that way. I'll tell you what it is. Yeah.
My receive.
Yeah, what's your receive?
Probably quality time.
That makes sense.
What are the other ones? That's the only ones
Quality
I know.
time.
Physical touch, quality time, and gifts.
Acts of service, and I don't feel like that's on your, like, I feel like that'd probably be lowest.
I get pretty awkward whenever people do acts of service for me.
Wait. So quality time, gift giving, acts of service, physical touch, and what the heck? What's the other one?
How many are there?
5. This is gonna drive me crazy.
Quality time, acts of service.
Words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
that's not it. So, what did you say? Quality time.
Yeah.
That's it. So you receive.
Oh, I'm only. What do I receive?
That's probably your top one.
Yeah, probably my top one.
For both, probably for giving and receiving.
Yeah.
I would say your second one would be gifts, though. Probably for giving and receiving. But I don't know. You don't like receiving.
I don't like receiving.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at it.
Yeah. That's fair.
The issue is like,
bro,
we're gonna have to have a conversation, Sally.
Whenever she watches this.
Or Phil. Whoever's walking in and out of the front door.
I don't know who it is. Anyways. Okay. Oh, gosh.
Family meeting.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
What's yours? Physical touch.
Okay. That's probably like up there. I don't know if that's my number 1 though. I would say quality time, then physical touch. Would you not say that?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Receiving or...
Bro. Receiving.
I think you need to text them.
Can we not tell her to be quiet?
No, they can't hear us.
No, I mean the Alexa.
No.
Oh, it's off. I'll text her in a minute if it keeps going off. Quality time is definitely my top. My number 1. Easily. I would say quality time and physical touch are my top 2. For probably giving and receiving. Bless it. Someone was detected at your front door. Did you know that?
Imagine you're asleep.
I would lose my mind.
Imagine you're asleep on a Saturday morning.
Yeah. And it keeps going off.
And you keep hearing, someone is detected at your front door. Okay? Some lady's voice.
If you guys can't hear it, if you think they can hear it, the Alexa's going off. Yeah, because we have these on. They can't even hear it. The Alexa's going off if you guys can't hear it on the mics, but it keeps telling us that someone's detected at the front door, like
Not used
over and
to
over
having
again.
a mic.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird.
Okay, back to what we're talking
Anyways, yeah, that's my top 2 probably.
about. What were they?
Are you joking? Quality time and physical touch.
You're giving those? You're receiving those?
Receiving. Yeah. Giving quality time and might be physical touch. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe it's not physical touch. Words of affirmation, probably.
Yeah.
For my giving, for my second. I didn't think about that one. Bless. Okay, maybe not. I don't know.
I thought that was for receiving.
Maybe it is. I don't know. I need to take that test again.
Bro, you couldn't walk into the doctor today without getting affirming words from me of what you were gonna do.
What?
Yeah, your life coach.
You just call yourself my life coach?
No, not your life coach.
Oh, I was just telling you about where I was going and stuff.
You have to be, every time you make a decision, like when you make a decision, you're like, should I do this? What do you think?
I just like support, like moral support.
Exactly. I feel like that's like
is that words of affirmation? I guess
like, I don't think it has to be like,
it's not like you telling me what to do.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I guess that's what I think of, and I'm like, I don't really need
like
that.
I feel like it's like any affirming.
Yeah, you're right. I just like to feel supported.
This girl, I was in class today, texts me all throughout class about walking into a hospital and getting blood work.
Did you have an issue with that?
No.
Okay. Who else was I gonna text about that?
I just thought it was interesting.
Nobody. Who was I gonna text about that?
Yeah, but like if it was me, like I would just walk in.
Right, but you're like, that environment. I don't like that environment.
I'm sorry.
And I was by myself.
I'm sorry, I know the hospital environment.
I mean, kind of.
What does that even mean?
Like you've been around that more than I have. Like I just don't like being there by myself, so I was just letting you know what's happening.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, I don't really do that anywhere.
That's fair. Okay, what's the last thing you searched on Spotify? You can look. Oh. Just kidding.
The last thing I searched was probably, I went on there the other day for something very specific. Oh, Cody Johnson's new song.
What song is it? I don't know if I've heard that.
Something about love.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay. Mine was the song Hideaway. You know that song?
We are castaways.
No! Where do the good boys go? That song. Please sing it.
I'm not sure I know that one.
You really don't?
Can you sing it again?
No, I cannot.
How does it go?
Where do the good boys go to? Hideaway, hideaway.
I'm serious. I don't think I know that song.
You really don't? I thought you were joking.
Yeah.
Tell me where the good
boys
go.
I don't know. It's okay.
I'll play it for you later. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
So what happened to this is gonna be rapid fire.
Okay, but there's just so many of them that I'm trying to figure out. How are you different? What's one way you're different than you were whenever last year? One thing that's different about you than as compared to last year. This year I have a heart condition.
This year I have a new haircut. Are we talking about something for real?
I mean, sure, yeah, why not?
I tried a new nail color.
Yeah, same. Oh my gracious.
What do you mean, like something like real personal?
Yeah, sure. Let's get deep. think.
What was the question again?
I'm pulling it up again because I just forgot. What's something that you are like? How are you different than last year? Like one way you're different than last year.
This year, I'm recording a podcast.
Oh, that's fair. Same. I feel like both of us are more fit this year. Maybe not. I feel like that.
I hope I'm more fit.
Yeah, you are. Like I feel like that's like just been like a bigger priority this year. I don't know. I was trying to think of something. Maybe not.
Being fit has been a priority since I was graduated high school.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Maybe that's just a you thing.
I don't know.
Okay, so obviously we're horrible at answering questions.
Yeah, literally. Let's see. Okay, what's a character trait if you're like, let's say you make a new friend tomorrow, all right?
That's probably not gonna happen.
I know it's not, which is why it's gonna be funny. If you were to make a new friend tomorrow, like what's like top character trait for somebody to have? Like for you to be like, we can vibe.
They better be funny.
I figured that was what you were gonna say. I knew that was what you were gonna say.
They better not be one of them people that's like, everything has to be so serious and sappy and like.
Have you met somebody like that?
You never met somebody like that?
Like who like says that?
No,
in that manner?
Like that's how they act. Like everything
Maybe.
you say to them is just like, that was so profound. And you're just like, can you shut up and lighten up or something? Like,
oh gosh.
Like,
Goodness
please stop
alive.
looking at me like that. I don't like.
Would you rather your kid be smart or kind?
Smart.
I figured that was what you.
I mean,
mine 100% kind. You can be an idiot if you want, but you better be sweet.
I don't think I thought that one through.
That's why I feel like we just gotta do it like quickly, because then it's like I get you on the spot and you just say what you actually think. Keep going.
Yeah, smart's a big deal.
I know it is
I
too.
feel like that was how my dad was.
Yeah, that's true.
But I feel like that's I'm supposed to be kind too. Like
right. You're kind of mean. I'm just kidding. No, you're not.
Well.
What's the most unique thing about you?
I feel like you should answer this for me.
Okay, well then you answer for me first, and then I'll answer for you. I gotta think. The most unique thing about you. I'm gonna say like I feel like something that's like one thing about you that like other people are not is like I always say like you want things your way, but you also don't care if they go your way. Does that make sense? Like, and I feel like that's something like you're the only person I've ever met who's like that, where like I feel like everybody else thinks that you like need it to be like this, but then it's like whenever you're actually like friends with you and like we're like together, it's like you really just don't care what happens, but at the same exact time you care what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like you're one of the only people I've ever met who's like that. Like, because you're both.
Yeah, I try.
You know what I mean?
I try to be that way.
Yeah.
Like, I always have a plan,
yes.
But I also don't want to be one of those people that's like, we have to do everything as my plan.
Right. No, that's true. But I'm saying I feel like that's one thing that's like compared to other people. Yeah. What about me? I'm kind of scared.
Like you can make conversation with anyone.
That is
like
true.
I feel like a lot of people like they can make conversation with people, but it can only be like
to a certain point.
Like Mariah be pulling a dang conversation like out of thin air.
That is so real.
Oh my gosh, you're going to Seattle next week? And the person like will never have said that. I'm like, yeah, I am.
Yeah, that's fair. Like I don't feel like I really meet strangers.
No.
Like I just feel
like stranger danger as a kid. Like you never heard that. Yeah. It was like, what is stranger? What's a stranger?
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like as I've gotten older too, I feel like that's gotten like more and more. I feel like I used to have like a fear, like sometimes when it came to talking to people. I told you about the nail salon the other day, right? Did I tell you?
When I was there?
No! Let me tell you a story. Oh, I forgot to tell
The
you.
nail salon.
Listen, you left. That's our timer. That means to be quiet.
Okay.
Okay, but we're almost. It's okay. We're almost
left.
done. Okay, so me and Georgia were getting our nails done together. Right?
Did you not leave when I left?
No, because I messed my nail up. Remember?
Oh!
Did I tell you?
No.
Okay. Okay. So I messed my nail up as me and Georgia were walking to the car. It was kind of funny. It was like a God moment. It was kind of cool. Listen. So, listen. So anyways, tell Georgia bye because she's going to school, and I was like going back to send you on your way. And I ended up going back inside. I like tell the lady like I literally grabbed my keys, y'all, and I like scraped my whole freaking nail polish off. So I go inside the nail salon, like tell the lady, and she's like, "It's because you got regular polish." Like, I'm aware, okay? I always get regular polish. You don't get gel. And anyway, she like was sweet, like it was fine. I sit down and I'm like getting my nails done, and there's this lady in the chair behind me, and she's talking to like the guy doing her toes, and she's talking to him, and I can just hear her. I can't see her. I don't know what she looks like, and she's talking about how she just got told that she has this heart condition, and she just did all these stress tests, and the doctors like told her she can't exercise. Y'all, like, it's the strangest thing. I'm like hearing it, and I was like, is she telling somebody my story? Like, what's going on? But like, it was super odd. And then I was like thinking about it, and I was like, what would I want? Like, I was like, if I heard somebody say that, like, I was like, I really want to like go pray for her, but also in the middle of like a nail salon. Okay, that's weird, right? Very strange. So I was like, I really want to pray for her, but like also that's weird, and also I'm totally eavesdropping on someone else's conversation. Like, I'm not even supposed to be hearing what she's saying currently. And so anyways, I'm like, then the lady who's like doing my nails is like, oh, go in the other room and dry your nails for a while. I'm like, okay, you know what? Like, I'm not gonna walk back in here to talk to this lady. So I go dry my nails. And I'm going to leave, and I'm like, screw that. Like, I'm going to talk to this lady. Okay, so I go and I literally walk over. She sees me, and she thinks I'm coming to like talk to like the nail tech, and I'm like, I like walk around, and I'm like, she's like, oh, like tries to get his attention. I'm like, actually no, like I want to talk to you for a second, and I was thinking, I was like, we're gonna die right now, and I was like, I like have a question. Like I was like, I like just heard you talking, and like I actually have a heart condition, and I was like. But, like, I was like, this might be really strange. Like, would you care if I, like, prayed for you? Like, can I pray with you? And she was like, that'd be awesome. Like, that sounds good. And I literally sat in the nail salon, like, standing, like, beside this lady's chair and just, like, prayed with her. It was super cool. And, like, I was, like, thinking, though, I was like, what would I want someone to have said to me? Like, I would want somebody to, like, pray for me. Like, I don't have anything to offer her.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but anyways, it was just funny. And so then we, like, literally just sat and talked for a while about like my heart condition, and her daughter had a heart condition, and like all the stuff. And so we just talked, and like I shared my faith with her, and it was cool. But anyways, talking about strangers, not meeting strangers, just reminded me of that. And the nail tech's just sitting there listening to us, like her nails.
I would be hiding under the table in the other room.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it was
maybe,
cool.
Maybe like once you got to the point where I was like, okay, they're just talking about Jesus. Like I could come
right.
And do
You
that.
could
but
like
maybe
the
initial like, hey.
I thought about it, and I was like, how weird am I for like doing this? Like I was like, I feel like this lady's gonna think that I'm crazy. She was like, I was like, I got a question for you, and it was, can I pray for you? Was the question. But whenever I asked her, she was like, am I the principal of like some school? And I was like, no, it's actually not. It's actually like, can I pray for you? It's a little bit different than what we were on the track of. But anyways, so that's what happened after you left. So it was just kind of cool. Like it was kind of a God thing that I like got to go back in.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But yeah, I was like, oh well, I'm kind of glad I messed my nail up. But also, they've all stayed on so far. Y'all, normally I take my nails off within like a day.
It's been not actually 1 day.
I know, but still, like none of them have even like I haven't picked a single one. Okay. Anyways.
Okay.
Tune in next week. Hopefully you completed this episode because that was a fun one. I feel like that was so much easier than the last one was, and hopefully it was better. Let us know if it was better. Like, subscribe, comment, all the things.
All those things.
And hype us up. Repost.
Yeah. If you're feeling
wild,
feeling crazy, go right ahead.
Anyways, what was our like sign off? What did we say?
But that's it. Like, that's the scoop.
That's the scoop, folks.
Thanks
for joining.
Next time for the new scoop.
Bye.
Bye.